Many get spooked by the idea of spirits, but for the residents of Cassadaga, Florida, the psychic capital of the world, spirits are part of their daily lives. So, of course, Jenna went to find out about it. I'm fascinated by this story.
So here's the deal. George Colby founded the camp in 1893, claiming spirit guides told him to build a psychic center there. Can you imagine what else spirit guides must have told him? And as it stands, it is still there today. So many questions coming here to Cassadaga, Florida. What teams are going to the Super Bowl? Are we going to have a rough winter? Is this pole sturdy enough to hold me? All right, maybe not that last one, but you get the idea. It's a place where the paranormal is normal, where spiritualism is, well, a spirited practice. Today, nearly all of the town's residents are professional mediums and psychics, a big draw for visitors like Jenny Halloran.
She says the energy in your home is very high and very clear.
One of the mediums actually felt they had a spirit connection with you. Mm-hmm. Can you tell me about it?
She said to me, you're highly organized, you use it at work, you even use it in your personal life. And a friend next to me started laughing because I'm known for my organizational skills, so...
Curiosity spiked. I wondered about my spirits. It seems like they were just a tad shy in front of a crowd. Although, can you blame them? So I stopped by Cassadaga medium Joan Piper. She specializes in one-on-one readings.
For me, I've always seen and heard them. I don't know life without it. It would be too quiet.
Do you see people in this room right now?
Yeah, there's a lot of people here.
No, you're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding you.
Fellow first-timer Grace Delarito has arrived here much like myself.
Skeptical.
You are?
Yes.
Why?
Just because it's hard to believe that someone could know your future.
But that's okay.
And after her reading?
I am more open-minded because she seemed to pinpoint some characteristics about myself that only my closest friends would know.
Time to see what my spirits had in store.
Okay.
So Joan took my hands, she wanted to feel my energy, and right off the bat, she was onto something.
Oh my goodness gracious.
There were a few hits.
You could not work. You could not. So many words, so much vocabulary.
I get it, I talk a lot.
Should be able to speak different languages.
And there was a miss.
I feel like there's a grandmother that's passed. Would you understand that? On Dad's side.
No, on my mom's side.
This is awkward. But maybe she was onto something. There was only one way to find out. Medium Victor Voganitz has specialized in seances for over 40 years. He claims he can summon a spirit to move this table.
I don't wear any rings or anything, so that it's nothing to catch there. Yeah. I don't do anything that even gives a hint of fraud. That's why I let people look at the bottom of the table. We've had this table come up, hit the ceiling, and spin. That's what put the scratch there.
As I took a seat at my first table tipping seance, I wasn't exactly sure what to expect.
If the table starts to move, you may have to get out of the way.
After 10 minutes, the table slid right into my ribs. Apparently a hug from the spirit.
Such a big bear hug. Grandma? Maybe it's my grandpa Max.
Oh.
There you go.
Really? My grandpa?
Talk to him.
Pop-Pops, is that you?
He passed from something in here.
Yeah, he had lung cancer.
I'll pick up sometimes as confirmation.
Yeah.
What's wrong? I was just having trouble breathing and I almost want to be physically ill.
If you're going to be physically ill, you should do it that way.
No.
The table then rushed for our Nightscope cameras.
Uh-oh.
So my producer stepped in to keep them from getting knocked over.
Maybe my grandmother or my brother-in-law's dad.
And with that, the table tipped. Well, no matter what was moving the table, my first journey to the other side is definitely one I will never forget. The question is, do I believe it? And I spent an entire day there. Do I believe it? I don't, but
you seem too
I
calm.
sort of.
You seem way too calm.
I don't know.
Keeping your options open.
I'm keeping my options open.
Free.
A little bit. I did try to move that table, and it was super heavy.
Okay.
And you go online and you read all these tricks on how tables can be moved. But let me tell you, that table was really heavy, and it was just floating around while we were doing that.
I'm a little creeped out watching it.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't handle that kind of stuff.
So you didn't feel Grandpa Max in the room?
I didn't. But I'll tell you this, they really believe it. It doesn't seem like it's an act to them. They truly believe they are seeing, thinking, believing, hearing, all of it.
Max, what do you say?
Oh, great. You do? Yeah.
Very nice.
You do.
Do I believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
Oh, totally. I babysat in a haunted house.
I do believe in ghosts.
Back after these messages. All of us.